lot of support for HS2 in the room. There's clearly some people that don't think it should be built. So is that you, madam? You've just stuck your hand up.
I don't think it should be built. I've never thought it should be built. But,
and why is that?
Well, can I just read off a piece of paper? And I'm sorry, because I won't get it all right if I don't read it off.
Okay.
In 2015, the House of Lords Select Committee, said the government at that time had yet to make a convincing argument for spending billions on HS2. They went on to say there was a strong case for building the northern leg of HS2 first. They said while they were supportive of investment in rail structure, they were not convinced that HS2 is the best way to deliver this investment. Why does nobody listen to these guys? Why do we have committees? Why do we have inquiries? Why do we have all these things? Why do people all that spend that time and money? And nobody listens to them. Please, why?
I think there are a lot of development companies who are poised to make an awful lot of profit out of this project. They lobby very hard for that. There's quite a lot of corporate interest that has been behind why HS2 has been built in the way it is, and the experts have been ignored.
100%. At the end of the day, this country needs investment in our society. It's not about greed. It's not about people making money and shorting money on some kind of disaster and the pound's failing. Who are these guys? They've got it all in the Cayman Islands or wherever. It's wrong. It's morally wrong. We need to invest in society, whether it's knife crime or anything. Have you watched the BBC programmes, Joe Swash, Teens in Care? Have you watched the BBC series Parole? You will see why these things happen and why people go to prison and why people commit crimes. It's not rocket science. Invest in society, please.
Wendy. So, I'll remind you, Sam's question, is HS2 worth it or a colossal waste of time and money?
Thanks. I mean, I picked up on Mark's initial point about making part of the business case here for not progressing is the war in Ukraine and COVID. But for me, the need for strategic infrastructure hasn't changed. And I'm very conscious that I'm in the north, so I suppose that means that I'm from beyond the wall. But when I say that, you know, there is a case from a UK perspective for HS2 and that connectivity. It took me as long to get from Scotland here this evening. If I'd been coming on the East Coast main line, I'd probably have been about Peterborough in the same amount of time. So, you know, the connectivity on the west is particularly bad. And I think we all know, despite the fact that Evanti has been reawarded all the comments there in relation to building the north legs first. But I think the other
Of course, one of your own MPs campaigned against HS2. As you know, the Ambition and Cheshire Barley. She said HS2 is a big no.
So
it's not a consistent message.
You're referencing Sarah Bean in Cheshire Amersham. I point out that Cheryl Gillan, who was the previous Conservative MP in Cheshire Amersham, was also not supporting the project because she was representing her constituents. But that,
of course, you're talking for the Lib Dems tonight, and I just wonder if you're all singing from the same hymn sheet because you've got your MP saying absolutely not, and you're saying no, we should let it go.
But she's representing her constituents' concerns. And isn't it even more of a betrayal if, given that people in Buckinghamshire have gone through all the sort of pain, disruption, the damage to the children's, etc., and then the ultimate project to rebuild in the north and produce infrastructure, it hasn't happened. And so I think that is the point that I would want to make. And the other bit is Crossrail. You know, again, we've had in the southeast a huge multi-million-pound infrastructure rail project delivered in the southeast, and you feel abandoned and left behind.
Okay. I'm going to take another question. So I want to try and get through a few more times. For sure, we could talk about HS2 all day, but I'm going to move on to take another question from Thomas McLean.
Suella Braverman says that multiculturalism has failed. I think in Manchester it's working. Does the panel agree with her, or is she wrong?
Blimey. Suella Braverman, eh?